Alright, so if you were to check out this chart, you can see we are right here, February 3rd, and we're sitting roughly around 102 to 104. The green is showing the price end of the day. It's kind of like a little price prediction. And the moving day, the 200-day moving average is this orange line. So you can see we are still intact to where we should be heading to. And if you were to check out right here, towards the end of 2025, roughly around here, we should be hitting a new all-time high. Now, this is a conservative price prediction, basically. You can see it's reaching about to 130 of the price. So this is just one chart, but this just kind of lets me see, are we along with the 200-day moving average? Is this kind of like, are we still in line? The other chart I want to show you is this. This one is called the long-term power law. And you can see the red is the support from where Bitcoin since 2011, you can see that it is on this path. The purple is the resistance. So you can see every time Bitcoin made a top, this is about where the resistance line was. All-time high here in 2018. And then roughly around here in 2021, you can see that it hit roughly around $69,000, and it wasn't close to the purple at this time. Here we are right now. You can see through this that the lowest we can go, if we were to go low, would be $37,000, right? And then, but the highest we can potentially hit to get to is the $400,000 mark. So this is showing that we still have roughly anywhere between $100,000 to $400,000 for this to hit a peak, because as you can see with the past, it does move around this line and then it gets that leg up. You can see right here, leg up, here, leg up. So we still have a lot of room to run, because look, since Bitcoin is coded, it's kind of a formula. It kind of does the same thing. It just doesn't rhyme. You can see right here in 26, Bitcoin should be ending somewhere around this area. So we're looking at anywhere between $130,000 to $488,000 Bitcoin. And then if we were to check out another chart that I have for you, this one is a price prediction. You can see that this blue line is a stock to flow line, and this green one is a stock to income line. And you can see about right here that towards the end of 2025, right before the beginning of 2026, you can see it starts to taper off. It starts to go sideways, because this is typically where we should be hitting our all-time highs, somewhere in October or November of 2025. And this is saying, you can see, you can read the numbers, it's saying the stock to flow is a pretty bullish amount. You can see it's hitting close to $600,000. The stock to income is about $360,000. And the conservative, the power law, is about $120,000 Bitcoin. And this is what is kind of forecasting that Bitcoin, where Bitcoin can end up. You can see again in 2021, this is when it did its little double top thing, and you can see the stock to flow and the stock to income were pretty on point with this chart. So if anything, we still have a whole lot of room to grow, especially if Bitcoin does reach close to the stock and flow amount. Then we're getting anywhere between $300,000 to $500,000 Bitcoin. So again, we still have a lot of time to go. The history, Bitcoin's history, is being consistent. It's not being exactly the same, but it's being consistent. So I'm pretty bullish on that part. Now I want to show you another chart. It's a psychology of the Bitcoin cycle. You can see right here, what does this look like to you? It looks like what we just went through, basically. We had huge run-ups ever since the halving. We hit this 100K right here, and then we just got boom. We didn't even really drop so much, honestly. Everyone was freaking out. We hit like 107 for Bitcoin and dropped to like 90K, which isn't that bad. We're still way above all-time highs from last cycle. So this could have been our little drop right here, and now this is what we got to look forward to. This is now, hopefully, our future and the last big drop, so that we can, all the people that's been in crypto for years, been waiting for this moment, we can finally have a little more excitement into our investing.